Here is the second part of your math lesson. We're going to name each shape. So this first one reminds us of our volleyballs, our basketballs. Our first one is a sphere. Oops. And the best way to do this is to look back at your charts that you have created in your math journal. Goodness, keep clicking everything. All right, the second one reminds us of our dice that we use for board games, or our giant ones that we have in the classroom, or a different type of tissue box. This is a cube. It's got squares all around. And then our last one, if you flip it over, it looks like an ice cream cone. So our last one is a cone. What is the shape of a soup can? A soup can kind of looks like our candle. It's a cylinder. It has a circle on the top, circle on the bottom, and then it is just kind of filled in between. All right, so we have some definitions to write down at this point. There it is. All right, so our first definition, the flat surface of a solid is called a face. Face, flat surface. And these definitions are in your book on page 620. The face is a flat surface of a solid. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to draw a cube and show you the faces. So this right here is the face. So this flat surface is the face. All right, two faces meet at an edge. So the edge is this line right here. And there's a lot of edges. There's a lot of faces, but I'm just pointing to one. The edge is where two faces meet. Three or more edges meet at a corner called a vertex. And we have heard that before. So right here, that is a vertex. Three or more faces meet. Sorry, three or more edges meet. That is a vertex. The plural is vertice. And the bottom face is called a base. So the one that we can't see here, that's a base. Base, bottom face. So the base is the bottom face. A circular cylinder has one curved surface and two flat circular surfaces. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to review this, and then we'll talk about the cylinder. All right, so the face, this right here is the face. I'm going to change colors. These lines are the edges. Okay, where three or more, change colors again. Three or more edges meet, those are the vertex or vertices when they're plural. And then the bottom face is called a base down there. That's only for the bottom face. All right, so the next one is our cylinder. Okay, there's my really good cylinder. A circular cylinder has one curved surface and two flat circular surfaces. A cone has one curved surface and one flat circular surface. So when we draw a cone, something like that. The pointed end of a cone is called its apex. So this is an apex. The pointed end of a cone. And a sphere has no flat surfaces. So right there is our base, because it's the bottom. And there's our face and our base. But these could flip if you flipped it over. So our two flat surfaces on our cylinder and our one flat surface on our cone. All right. So how many faces does a box have? A box is a cube So you know what I'm gonna